Hello everyone, and welcome to the Brickformula review of LEGO Set 9483, Agent Mater's Escape. It has 144 pieces for ages 5 to 12, and it's from the Cars 2 series, brought to you by Disney and Pixar, and this set retails for $14.99. And here in the front you can see Agent Mater flying straight into that missile, and he's going to feel that one in the morning. Up here we see the characters, and on the back we have their names, Agent Mater and Petrov Trunkov. And you can see that Agent Mater is fully loaded too. So now let's take a closer look at this set. First we'll take a look at Agent Mater, and this is my favorite version of them in this scale because he has so many accessories packed into him. And here's the view of the front where they gave him a different set of eyes this time around, where he looks pretty serious. And here's the view of the side where we got the side mirrors, we have the machine guns, and up here we have that really cool looking parachute too. And this is made of the same plastic material that you see in the Windsurfer in the Marina set from the Harbor series. And here's the view of the back. We have a really cool looking jetpack. I really love the way that looks too. And it's got these really long flames coming out of his rear end, which is what happens when you eat too many beans. And here's the view of the other side. And overall, I think they did a really good job with this guy. Looks really good. The only thing missing now is the ability to extend the hook to tow McQueen around over London. Next, we'll take a look at the camera laser, which is a pretty neat little gadget just by itself. And from this angle, it does look pretty good. Over here we have a printed piece that says World Grand Prix, and it looks pretty detailed from here. But when you get to the other side, it does look pretty plain since there's nothing over here, except for this really cool looking eyepiece. The only thing I don't really like is they use the white slope up here, which I think it should have been a different color. The camera itself does not swivel from the base, which is probably a good thing because I imagine it would be a lot more clumsier if it did. But the interesting thing about this is that I do feel somehow encouraged to modify this into a machine gun for the minifigs. And finally, we'll check out Petrov Trunkov, which, by the way, he doesn't actually appear in the movie. I remember it was Ace and Graham operating the camera laser, so it's a little strange that we get him in this set. But then again, it's a nice thing too because, in my book, it's always nice to get unique characters because he is exclusive to this set. The only problem with him, like other Lemons, is that he's missing a lot of details all around. Except for the front here, where we have a printed face, and judging by the expression, it looks like he just received a huge amount of money to do something bad. And then here's the view of the side, where you'll notice that he can definitely benefit with some windows all around. But we do have a printed piece in the back here where it says 19-71 SMK, and here's the other side where we have the flick fire missile, and you can adjust that up and down like that, and it's pretty easy to flick too. And that's it for him. So now we'll just move on to the recommendations. Overall, this is a really good set to get. When it comes to the value, it's really good too. We have a price per piece ratio of 10.4 cents per piece, but we are getting about $20 to $30 worth of parts here, which is really good since this retails for $15. And when it comes to play value, it's really good too. There's actually a lot more than meets the eye here. And the reason why I say it is because this is actually the best toy to get if you want to get Tow Mater with a parachute. Mattel made one with Tow Mater with a parachute, but is somewhat of a rarity. I almost never see it in the store shelves, so it's actually pretty hard to get. Disney made one as well, but it's a Christmas ornament, so your best option to get Tow Mater with the parachute is actually getting this set. And plus it's in LEGO, which is a huge plus. And in addition, we have Petrov, which is somewhat of a unique character. You can't get him in any other set. And we get a camera laser, which you can always modify into something more lethal. So in the end, this is actually one of the best sets you can get for a Cars 2 fan. And that sums up my review. I hope you guys enjoyed this show, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.